YouTube. I sincerely apologize if the lighting kind of sucks, but it's just so bright behind me. Like, I don't have a curtain. Probably invest in one of those. So I am here to bring you my top 10 under 10, which is exciting because who doesn't love cheap, awesome products? I know I do, and I know you probably do too. Like, let's be real. Let's jump into my top 10 under 10. So let's start with lip products because I adore lip products, and I think it's something that you really don't have to spend an arm and a leg for because there are so many good drugstore lip products. So when I go to like Sephora and stuff and I see like $34 to $42 for lipstick, I'm like, why? I feel like the stuff from the drugstore is just as good. Like, certain things you should get high-end and certain things you shouldn't. And lipstick is not one unless you really want to like treat yourself and have that luxury lipstick. Girl, go ahead. I would probably do that too. But drugstore lippies, I'm going to show you some of my favorite under $10. Now, $8.99, you guys know I love the Maybelline Color Blur lip. Oh my god, these are just so good. Like, these are so smooth. Like, that's just one swipe, and they're nice and precise to get in there. You're supposed to blur it, but I just use it for the straight color because this won't go down any further. I feel like I'm almost out of this color. It's so beautiful. It's in Plum Please. These are some of my favorite products ever, let alone being cheap and from the drugstore. I literally always have one in my purse, in my car, everywhere I go. I have one of these. They're so good. They're matte, they're creamy, they're smooth, they're so pigmented, they're amazing. And because Maybelline just makes amazing matte formulas, Maybelline's matte lipsticks, you can get these for like $5.99 at Walmart. This is in the color Craving Coral, which looks like that. It's just so beautiful. That's the color, like it's kind of crazy. But these are also so pigmented and glide on so smoothly that you don't even need another product from some high-end store because these are like $5.99 to like $6. They're like $8 at the drugstore because the drugstore is always more expensive. But these are amazing. And because I'm so into matte lips, I'm sorry I'm only showing you like matte lipsticks, but the Milani matte lipsticks, they're also like $5.49, I believe, at CVS or Walmart. I'm going to swatch this. It's right next there. The formula on these is also amazing. They smell like vanilla. They're beautiful. The packaging is so nice. They're so cheap. I have like a bajillion over there because I adore them. And yeah, I just think that these are such a good matte lip product for so cheap. And you can get so many arrays of colors you wouldn't normally try before because they're just so cheap. So why wouldn't you want that? Segueing into cheeks, another Milani product. The Milani Rose blushes. Like, some of these are limited edition. They have 3 permanent. I'm pretty sure this is a permanent one. It's in the color 01 Romantic Rose. Just look at that. Like, it's beautiful. Like, come on. This is such a pretty color. It's swatched right there. I always get compliments when I wear this. The packaging is adorable and beautiful. The formula is amazing. And these are like $8.99. Which is such a good deal. Ugh. Every time I go to CVS, I like want to find more limited edition ones. I'm like, Milani, please come out with more limited edition rose blushes because you are so pretty. And I just think that like the gold packaging and the rose, like they're so well made and well thought out, and the colors are beautiful and long lasting and smooth. And I just think that they're such a steal. Also, the NYX HD blushes. This is in the color Summer, which is like a beautiful bright coral. But my favorite's in amber, but you guys know I broke that. These are amazing. They're like between $6 to $8. You can get them at Ulta or CVS or anywhere that supplies NYX. But these HD blushes last so long for me. Like I said a million times, I wore them on my road trip between summer and amber, and they were on my cheeks all day as I was like hiking 10 miles all over the place. I like went all over the country and those blushes really held through for me. The colors are beautiful, the staying power is beautiful, the packaging has that cute little bow on it. I just think they're so great for the money. It's really hard to explain. Like, I don't think I have a foundation because foundations have gotten very, very pricey from the drugstore, but I do have the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. People either love this or hate it, but it's the Illuminator Brightener. It's a concealer. It's so brightening. It's like $9.99, so it's really on the cusp of this challenge. It has the little, you can sweep it under your eye, pat it in with a beauty blender. I just think it's great. It brightens, it covers, it's thin so that it's not cakey under your eyes. There's just something that's so awesome about it. And I find myself buying it over and over. Like, look, I'm done this one. Like, I find myself buying it over and over and over and over again because of how much I love it. And it's a great concealer from the drugstore without breaking the bank. Next is a brow product by Maybelline, and it is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon. It's supposed to have a thing on here, but I lost it. I'm like out of it. This is how much I have left of it. Like, that's it. This is a new release by Maybelline, and it's awesome. It's so precise, it's so teeny, and it's pigmented. A problem I have with a lot of drugstore brow products is they drag, and it takes a lot to get the color out of the crayon. I also think the spoolie is amazing. I just think that this is better, if not a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, even more so than the NYX one. The NYX one was not my favorite at all. I just thought the pigment was not there. It was dry. It was patchy. Didn't like it. This is amazing. It's like $8.99. It is so thin and precise, and you just really can't beat it. Next is the CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. I love the regular. This is the one with fibers, which I like too. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. It's like $8.99, and some of the drugstore mascaras are really getting up there. I bought a L'Oreal one to try the other day, and it was $13.99. I had no idea it was going to be $13.99, but it was, and I was shocked. I was like, are you freaking serious? Like, what is going on, drugstore? What is going on? So the Super Sizer, this for me does for my lashes what the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara does. They're very different brushes, but they do both volumizing and lengthening. Some people will say, like, I like length and I like volume. I want both. I want my lashes to look fake as hell, even though they're real. Like, I don't even care if I'm wearing fake lashes, and you know, like, I just want that oomph factor. I'm not the type of person who's like, I go for a natural lash. Like, F no. Give me crazy lashes, and this helps me get there. Then we have a highlighter. Like, you have to throw a highlighter in, and I have the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter Powder. This one is in Golden Lights. This is beautiful. This is around $5 or like $6. They're a baked illuminator. Like, look at that. Oh my god, stunning. Sorry my lighting is so crap in this video. I have two other ones that I really love, but I just feel like the color in this one is so special, and I don't want to say unique because there's I've seen a million highlighters that look just like that, but for the drugstore I feel like this is a unique one. I feel like you really only find, like, really, in terms of highlighters from the drugstore, I feel like they're very subtle. I feel like all the drugstore highlighters are this like shimmer, either glitter bomb or they're like very toned down, like the Maybelline and Rimmel ones. These are like bam, in your face baked highlighters, like the high-end highlighters, and that's what I love about it for like $6. It's awesome. Last but not least, what I'm going to show you is so grody, but it's my Real Technique sponge. I need to get more. I was going to buy two today, but I bought the Lorac Mega Pro 3, which I use to do this eye look, which is like super unblended. Like, what is going on even? I don't even know. Because when I'm doing my makeup at my vanity, the sun is shining in my face and I can't see what I'm doing. I'm like, so then I like go out in the real world and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? But I was going to buy the twin pack, but I decided to be an adult and get my oil changed and tire rotated instead of spend $1 million at Ulta. Adulthood. Well, that fell out of my reach. But the Real Technique sponge is awesome. I have never used a beauty blender, and I've never really felt the need to use a beauty blender because I see how many people say it's a dupe for the beauty blender, and I love the airbrush effect it has on my face. So I've never been like, oh, this is okay, or this is good, but I feel like it could be better. Like, I'm already so happy with it, so I just don't want to rock the boat. I'm cool with my Real Technique sponge, 2 for $10.99 as opposed to $20 for one beauty blender, which I destroy my sponges. So I don't want to spend $20 on a piece of foam that I'm going to absolutely ravage. You know what I'm saying? Guys, those are my top 10 under 10. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a fantastic night. Bye!